What's poppin'? What's going on, my people? Welcome back to another great episode of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, or if you're over here, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, and keep rocking with me. Also, there's a link in my description box down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. So go ahead, help the girl out. Also, there's a link below to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, some of your favorite former and current athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So don't miss any of that conversation. Make sure you subscribe below on Spotify. Also, we are on Apple Podcasts as well. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. So today we're going to be talking about the Philadelphia 76ers, of course, the Sixers. So some big news pretty much dropped. So Kevin O'Connor from The Ringer noted today, either earlier today or yesterday, in an article that some big moves are likely to be coming for the Sixers. So he says the Sixers could make a big acquisition before the trade deadline. League sources say that Philadelphia, who came up short in its bid for James Harden, is still seeking major moves. Not a move, major moves, which means a big ticket player, a big name player. Okay, because really the big ticket guys are kind of taking, unless it means a Bradley Beal or a Zach LaVine. We're still seeking major moves to increase its championship odds this season, guys. We're looking for a championship this season, and right now we're not looking like a championship team. Okay, so it seems like Daryl wants to win a championship, Niz out, and so do I, period. So the trade market, this is Kevin O'Connor, the trade market still needs to take shape in the coming weeks, so realistic targets are unclear. But one name to monitor is Raptors point guard Kyle Lowry, a 34-year-old Philly native in the final season of his contract. You guys know I already did a video on Kyle Lowry. Please go click on that video. It'll be in my description box, and I'll leave the tag above. But also you can type into YouTube, Kyle Lowry, Simone with the Sports, and see that video where I break down what a Kyle Lowry trade package will look like. Since I already did that video, I'm pretty much going to discuss another veteran point guard that we could be looking for, which is Patty Mills, another aging floor general in Patty Mills. Now, I already did a video saying why I like Kyle Lowry a lot. His defense, obviously he brings more defensively than Patty Mills would bring, but both of those guys are ball handle, like floor general guys who can create their own shots, create plays for others, run the floor, and also they're not defensive liabilities either. The only thing, Kyle Lowry, not sure if Cal will come off the bench. That adds a big question. Obviously, Ben has been playing well, very well as our starting point guard, playing, being much more aggressive. Just don't know how Cal would do there, but I know Cal has shared the spotlight with guards before, dominant guards. He played with DeMar DeRozan, he played with Kawhi Leonard, and he has been fine sharing the backcourt spotlight. So check out that video on Kyle Lowry. Today, we're going to talk about Patty Mills, though, since I already did that video on Kyle Lowry. If we're interested in a guy like Kyle Lowry, we'll probably be interested in a guy like Patty Mills, another aging guard who has already cemented himself in the NBA as a respectable guard. Doesn't bring as much defensively as Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Lowry is still my favorite, but Patty Mills is a guy who is ready to take his role off the bench if he came to the Sixers. So we're going to get a little bit into Patty Mills, but let me finish because Woj was on NBA Countdown, and he said Daryl Morey has been active. He's always looking for a big blockbuster deal. That may not be available for this trade deadline, though. Two areas the Sixers would like to improve: getting a 4-5 man who can shoot the ball along with two-way players. So we're going to talk about a 4-5 guy tomorrow. I know I already did the video on Davis Bertans, so check that out as well. You can type in Davis Bertans, Simone with the Sports, and see that package there. So since Woj saying we're looking for a 4-5, check out my video on Davis Bertans. But since Kevin O'Connor is saying that we're interested in a veteran point guard like Lowry, check out that video. But today we're going to talk about Patty Mills, and we'll get into another 4 later. But Patty Mills is a guy that could be available. Now Patty Mills is having a career year this year, okay? Patty Mills splits are 45, 40, and 93, which is a career high for him. He's also averaging 13 points per game, and that's 13 points per game in a Spurs team that has a lot of young guards. Derek White, DeJounte Murray, and Lonnie Walker are all young guards coming out of the Spurs backcourt that are really making a name for themselves, and that's really why Patty Mills is could be getting pushed out. He's on the final year of his contract. He will be an unrestricted free agent next season, so it makes sense if the Sixers are looking for final pieces for a championship roster to go with a guy like Patty Mills, who we already know is going to be extremely serviceable off the bench running the point, and he'll also be a guy who will be an unrestricted free agent next season. So it's not a long-term option at all. Obviously, you know, Popovich and the Spurs are guys that are a team and an organization that likes to hang on to players. We already know Patty Mills has been with the Spurs forever, and it's like, would the Spurs move on from him? But like I said, they got a slew of young guards coming up. They're in extreme rebuild mode. We could look for DeMar DeRozan to get moved as well. But I do think if they're going to move on from Patty Mills, now could be a time because of those young guards coming up, and he's an unrestricted free agent. He's having career highs, so he is very marketable at the moment. We know that the Sixers could use veteran help at the point. Now, I know Shake Milton is already running the second unit, but it is kind of a lot of questions about Shake. Is he a shooting guard or is he really a point guard? So we'll raise a lot of questions on definitely Tyrese Maxey's minutes, Shake. But the fact that Kevin said we would be interested in a guy like Cal already means that those minutes would definitely get reduced, which means we're already looking at veteran point guards, so why not look at Patty Mills? I think Patty Mills would be a good lookout for us. Like I said, there are, Woj said we could be looking for a 4 or 5 guy. That could be Davis Bertans. They said major move. What's a major move besides getting a guy like Davis Bertans? We'll talk about another 4 or 5 later in the week, but let me know who y'all think a major move could be, because obviously I don't think Patty Mills is a major move. It's a good move, but the word is that Kevin and Woj are saying that Daryl Morey is looking for a major move. Patty Mills isn't a major move, so I don't think it would be. I do think Patty Mills would be a good move, but I don't know if that's the move that they're hinting towards. Let me know who y'all think the major move could be, especially since Bradley Beal. I think they said Bradley Beal is not interested in getting traded anymore. It could still be a guy like Zach LaVine. Maybe we'll get Davis. I know some of y'all wasn't liking the idea of having Tobias move positions, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you keep your ears to the streets. Let me know what you guys are hearing. Let me know who you think that we should make a move for, because obviously we're in the market for a move and we need to make a move if we really want to build this championship team. So until I talk to you guys next time, bye.